Welcome back again to another video you're not expecting. So I actually made a video earlier about legalization of documents in Nigeria, and in that video I was like, you can only legalize your document only in the country of origin. Like, for example, if you studied in Ghana, and then maybe you did your BSc in Ghana, and now you want to travel to Austria, right? That means you have to travel back to Ghana to legalize your documents. But then, even when I made the video, I was like, the thing did not make sense. So imagine somebody that studied in India, or studied in Australia, or studied in any of this country. So how do you now this thing? So there are actually two ways of how to legalize your foreign document. Like I've told you, legalization of documents, right? Why they actually request you to legalize, authenticate and legalize your documents. Authentication, first of all, is to check the originality of the certificate, if it was really issued by the country or by the country or by the school. Then legalization is to legalize that originality, that whether it's true. You should understand the layman's language. So that's why they do it. And why they actually request it from Nigeria, in most countries they actually request it from Nigeria, is because Nigeria do not actually have a bilateral agreement with them. For example, if you are actually applying for UK study, right? If you're applying as a Nigerian, maybe you did your BSc in Nigeria and you want to travel to UK on student visa, we don't do legalization and authentication. And that's because Nigeria and UK, we have bilateral agreement. Even when a Nigerian is traveling to Canada with a Canadian certificate, we don't have to legalize our results because we have bilateral agreement. So in that view, let's say for example you studied in Ghana, and part of the Austria requirement is for you to legalize your documents. Before you legalize your documents, you have to first check if Austria have bilateral agreement with that country. Do you understand that? You might be a Nigerian, but you didn't study in Nigeria, you studied in another country. For example, let's say you actually studied your BSc in UK, right? And now they're asking for legalization of documents in UK. But then when you check bilateral agreement of Austria and UK, they actually have the same bilateral agreement. So in that view, you don't have to legalize your result. Do you guys understand that? So before you even legalize a foreign document, but I know that Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, I know of these three African countries, we have to legalize our results, right? I'm sure of that one. But other ones, the first step is to check if the country of origin of your certificate have bilateral agreement with Austria. If they don't have, before you now think of legalizing your document, don't just legalize it like that. So how can you check if they have bilateral agreement? Is when you actually go on their website, there's one space you shall navigate, or you just type countries that Austria have bilateral agreement with. And aside that, for you to be sure, is you first apply for admission in your school. So when you apply for admission, if you know you did not get your certificate in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Cameroon, or anything, and they ask you for and you know that Austria has bilateral agreement with this country, right? Or I'm just using Austria for example. I know that Germany has for legalization. I know there are so many countries that ask for it. I'm just using Austria as an example. So how you will know is when you actually apply for, or even Poland, they ask for legalization. So if you know your document is not from Nigeria, right? When you actually apply and they say you have to legalize, you can be like, okay, you got your document from UK, right? So UK has bilateral agreement with Austria. So in that view, with Poland, in that view, you don't have to legalize. I'm just saying, I'm not sure. That's what I'm telling you, that first of all, but I know that Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, anywhere you are going, don't let me talk for other countries. I shall know that Nigeria, anywhere they are doing legal, you have to legalize your document for almost all the countries. But if you know your document is not from Nigeria, your first step is to check the bilateral agreement of that country that you got your certificate and the country that you are going to check if they have the same bilateral. Like when they're talking about legalization, you go on that country's website, go and check the exception that they gave. They can say legalize your document except countries from. They used to give exceptions. So go and see. So if that country is there, that means you're actually exempted. It does not matter your nationality. It does not matter anything because your certificate is actually from that country. So that way you don't need legalization. So the second way is actually, for example, maybe you actually got your degree in Ghana and then you want to travel to Poland for your master's, and now they're actually requesting for legalization of documents. It's not so cost effective traveling to Ghana. So in that view, all you need to do is to visit embassy Ghanaian embassy in Nigeria, either Ghanaian embassy or Ghanaian High Commission. But then Ghana does not have embassy in Nigeria. They're actually called High Commission because we are in the same Commonwealth. I have a video where I talked about difference between High Commission, Commonwealth, and consulate. So any country that we have the same that we're in the same Commonwealth, they don't call them embassy, they actually call them High Commission. So in that view, you go to Ghana High Commission in Nigeria, that is where you go and legalize your document. And in that view, they don't really call it legalization. Like, I don't know, Ghana, because Ghana and Nigeria are actually African, they can call it legalization, right? But then in countries like maybe India, let's say for example you had your BS in India and now you want to travel to Austria and they request you to actually legalize your document, right? So in that view, you go to embassy, India embassy in Nigeria, and in that view, they don't call it legalization, they call it apostille, because Nigeria and India, we don't have the same, we're not in the same Commonwealth, we don't have bilateral, we don't have any business together. The only thing that we have together is that they are situated in Nigeria. So it's actually called apostille because they are not in the same listing. So what I'm trying to say is, when you go to any embassy of the country of where your document is from, is either you say you want to do legalization or apostille. They actually mean the same thing. So in that view, you don't have to travel to India, you don't have to travel to Cameroon, you don't have to travel to Zimbabwe or from anywhere your documents actually originate from. So you just go to the embassy. You cannot just go to the embassy like that. You have to book an appointment. So when you book an appointment with them, you tell them that you actually want to do or you can go there for inquiry first. So you book an appointment with them. They will ask you which type of appointment. When you get there, you tell them you want to do legalization of your document or you want to do apostille of your document or anything. And it's always small money depending. It's not up to I'm typing on the screen. I think it's like $20 or something. $10. It's a very small money. $10 or $5. $5 to $20, depending per document or per, I don't know, depending on the embassy, depending on the, but I know that it's always small. Just same way that we do legalization and authentication in Nigeria, that is always small money. That one too as well is always like a small amount of money. So it's always between $5 or $20 or something like that. So those are the two major ways in which you can actually authenticate and legalize your document. So they have three names for it: authentication, legalization, and apostille. So depending on the embassy you are going, depending on the country you're going, they have different names for it. But I just want to know that they're actually the same name. But if you're going to a country that they don't recognize it as legalization, they actually call it apostille. And you know that stamp that they actually used to be, I'll be typing it on the screen. So the stamp can actually vary, but the stamp that they will give you on your certificate is always like a very thick, transparent paper stamp like that. I'll be attaching a attaching a picture on the screen. So guys, that's what I came here today, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.